Lao Tzu. One of the earliest students was Lao Tzu. He was truly a man of nature. He spent a considerable amount of time with the dragons. Even at a young age, he was wise beyond his time. Even the dragons were amazed at his knowledge and wisdom. At times, it seemed that his wisdom was beyond theirs. Mind you, these dragons were thousands of years old. Lao Tzu was only around 10 years old. Needless to say, there was great friendship and understanding with each other. At that time, China and Tibet couldn't understand the simplicity of Lao Tzu and the dragons. Lao Tzu really didn't care about politics and worldly affairs. He hardly ever went to cities. They were a complete distraction. Man wasn't open to wisdom or knowledge at this time. So Lao Tzu spent a lot of times with the dragon of nature. You see, Lao Tzu could see the unity of all life. There's a story when Lao Tzu was going to leave this world, a small group approached him high in the mountains. They begged for some insight and wisdom. Today, we are the Tao Te Ching, one of the greatest books today. Lao Tzu went with some dragons and never returned. His wisdom is still alive today. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The nameless is the beginning of heaven and earth. The name is the mother of the 10,000 things. Ever desireless, one can see the mysteries. Ever desiring, one sees the manifestations. These two spring from the same source, but differ in name. This appears as darkness, darkness within darkness, the gate to all mystery. The Tao means the path or the way. It is a universal principle that exists in the entire universe. The creation of galaxies and man spring forth from the Tao. As the poem above says, the Tao that is spoken is not the eternal Tao. Remember that speaking about a mango is not a mango. You must eat a mango to understand. Lao Tzu got much wisdom studying with the dragons. As a boy, he was wise beyond belief. Many people thought his wisdom came directly from the stars. Many people thought he was wise as a dragon. Now that's impressive. This is the following main themes that Lao Tzu presented to this world. True wisdom does not come from books. You can study all the great books in the world, yet you will have bookish knowledge. Remember, a book describing a mango is not the mango. You must eat a mango to understand. Day by day, taking baby steps, one develops intuition to understand the great Tao. It is a practical experience, not merely reciting words. The dragons were expert in this field. Two dualities exist in the universe. There is a push-pull energy that exists in the entire universe. For every action, there is an opposite and equal reaction. There is darkness, there is light, there is life, there is death, there is hot, there is cold, there is peace, there is war. Everything has a duality. 3, there is humility. A wise man understands this. A wise man knows the more you know, the more humble you get. The sun in the sky just shines. It doesn't have anything to prove. The West think they have all the answers and try to prove it to you. Arrogance and the ego is not part of humility. All the great wise teachers were humble. At this point, the people and dragons in Shambhala were humble. Humility is entwined with the universe. Fourth is simplicity. 'Tis a gift to be simple. 'Tis a gift to be free. 'Tis a gift to come down where I ought to be. And when I'm in the place just right, I will be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend, I will not be ashamed. To turn will be my delight, till by turning, I come round right. This is a song that everyone would sing in Shambhala. To understand the universe, you must be simple. A man whose mind is complicated will never see the light of day. But Jesus the Christ said these following words: I tell you the truth, it is hard for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Again, I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. We are living in a world that is extremely complicated. The youngsters hardly have an opportunity to kick back and relax. Their parents have them perform so much after school activities, they don't have the time to think. In fact, if you mention a more simple life, many people will glare you in the eye. Fifth, give for only giving. If you give and expect to receive anything, that is not truly giving. You may get disappointed in the end. Give like a fruit tree. A fruit tree does not expect anything in return. Its nature is giving. Likewise, the nature of the universe is giving. The wise man flows with the universe. His actions come from the universe. It requires no conscious thought or effort. 6. Action within inaction. If you ever saw how we as a humanity is running on the treadwheel of life and never getting anywhere, we have governments that try to help, but they are sinking in quicksand. Everyone is trying to swim upstream. The wise man understands the laws of nature and lets the river glide him downstream. No effort is needed. It seems like today, the more effort we take, the greater the struggle is in life. Most of the great masters of the past understood this key point. They knew the less one did, the more you accomplish. They were in sync with the laws of the universe. Meditation is an art to go inside and discover these practical laws. Everyone can be a Harry Potter. You are a true wizard. Last but not least, violence and conflict will never solve anything. It will not provide fruits on the tree of life. Violence and war are obsolete. How many times does mankind have to go on the same merry-go-round? Around and around we go. It's like a broken record. Around and around and around we go. War, war, and war. The only way out of this mess is to embrace the universe. The jewel lies inside of your heart. It doesn't matter who you are and what you've done in life. You can change for the better. You have free will. With your free will, you can use it to find your true nature. Remember, you are the universe. You just don't know it.